Late night, your eyes fell to the floor. I'm trying to make sense, but you lose.
Hello guys, so today our lesson is about inheritance in C++. Inheritance is one of the features of Object-Oriented Programming System, OOPs. It allows the child class to acquire the properties, the functionality of parent class. What is child class? A child that inherits another class is known as child class. It also known as derived class or subclass. What is parent class? R. Child class. This is the child class, or other word, derived class. What is parent class? The class that is being inherited by other class is known as parent class, superclass, or base classes. This is the parent class. Base class or the parent class. Because this one is the one inherited by the derived class or the child class. What are the advantages of using inheritance in C++? The main advantage of inheritance are code reusability and readability. When a child inherits the properties of functionality of parent class, we need not to write the same code again in child class. This makes it easier to reuse the code or makes us write the less code and become much more readable. Inheritance example. Before we discuss the type of inheritance, let's take an example. We have two classes, teacher and math teacher. The math teacher inherits the teacher class, which means teacher is a parent class and the math teacher is a child class. The child class can use the property college name of parent class. Another important point to note that is when we create the object of child class, it calls the constructor of child class, and child class constructor automatically calls the constructor base class. So this is the class teacher, the base class teacher. This class inherits the teacher class. So this this class inherited from this teacher. So this is the base and the derived, a parent and a child. And to get the college name, the subname, to get the object. So the output is, hello guys, I'm a teacher, I am a teacher, Naigan college name, beginner's book, main subject math. So there are types of inheritance. There are 5 types of inheritance in C++. Single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, multiple inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, hybrid inheritance. So that's it. So this is single inheritance, guys. Single inheritance is a derived class with only one base. A class that extend another class. Class that extend another class. So this is a base class, is a superclass, and this derived class is a subclass. Class that extend another class. Basically, a derived class with only derived class with a base. So this is the base. So this is the code. Derived class and a base class. So to get the data, to get the object, derived class, get data and read data product. enter the value of x2, enter the value of y2, so far, because in the derived classes, x times y, so if you input some integer in the x, it will multiple in the derived class. So 2 times 2 equals to 4. Enter the value of the base class 2, and enter the value of the derived class 2 equals to 4. That's all, guys. Thank you. So today the next one is multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance is a single class derived from more or parent classes. So this is the example code, guys. There a base class mammal and a base class wing animal and a class bat. Bat is a mammal and a wing animal. In C++ programming, our class can be derived from more than one parent. For example, a class bat is derived from base classes mammal and wing animal, because bat is a mammal that can give direct birth and wing animal that can fly. So guys, so the bat class called public mammal and public wing animal. So let's compile it and run. Mammals can give direct birth and wing animals can fly. So guys, that is multiple inheritance. Thank you. So the next one is multi-level inheritance. So multi-level inheritance, a derived class with one base class that base class is derived of another. So this is the base class. A base class, one base class that derives of another class and another class. So to make it easier to understand, this is the diagram. So this is the base class or the parent class, and class C derived from class B, and this class B derived from a base class A. Okay, let's compile and run. So value of x, base class, value of y is 2, value of z is 3, so 12. 2 times 2 equals 4 times 3 equals 12. So they all get value from each other. So, and that's also, this is a multi-level base class. Thank you. So this one is hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchical is the process of inheriting properties of object of one class by objects of another class. The class which extend the properties of another class is called derived or child or subclass. And the class whose properties are inherited is called base class or parent class or superclass. When more than one classes are derived from a single base class, such inheritance is known as hierarchical inheritance, where features are the common in lower level are included in the parent class. So this is the diagram of a hierarchical. This is the base class, and this is the derived classes. Derived 1, derived 2, derived 3. And it is also known as this base class is also known as the parent class, and this derived class also known as the child classes. So this is the code. The person is the base class. Student is a derived class from the person, and the employee is the derived class from the person. So let's execute and compile. This is a program that employee and student inheriting from the person. So let's execute, compile and run. Input student data. Enter name Jean. 3 gender female. Level 30. So what you inputted the data will be the output. So employee name, for example, age 25, gender male, company name SLC, salary 45,000. That's only an example. So this is the output. Everything you enter in here will be outputted in here, and you enter here will be outputted in here, because the int main here is get data from the student and employee. So all this is hierarchical inheritance, which is, in this type of inheritance, multiple derived classes inherit from a single base class. Like I said earlier, this is a base class and derived classes. That's all. So the next one is called hybrid inheritance. The inheritance in which the derivation of a class involves one form of any inheritance is called hybrid inheritance. So basically, C++ hybrid inheritance is a combination of 2 or more types of inheritance. It can be multiple, single, or any other inheritance. So as you can see in this code, it shows so class B is derived from class A. So the class A is the base class, and class C derived from class B, and class D derived from class C. So we can try to run it. So 10 plus 14, so x plus y 10 plus 14. 10 plus 4 equals to 14. That's all, guys.